What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This your man Drake Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Drake Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. See if you're on the West Coast, get up. The early bird gets the worm. And I do apologize. I was a tad late. I was a tad coming here just a little late, just a little late. But I appreciate you guys always, the ones that always show up and show out. I most definitely appreciate all you guys. And today I'm going to tell you why the recast of tchalla took over, the Chadwick Boseman death celebration, because that's what it started to feel like, is a death celebration. And I understand the brother passed away and it's been 4 years, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. But there was some fighting going on amongst the nerd community and people on Twitter and people getting on Twitter and saying slight things that was unbecoming of them. And I'm going to talk about it today. So again, hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. You watch this show when I post it up on Facebook, but I don't post it there anymore. But you already know what it is. The real question is, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. And I know people were in the remembering, you know, the remembering T'Challa or Chadwick Boseman. Um, and that was trending yesterday. That was most definitely trending. Remember Chadwick that was going on everywhere. And of course, it's brother Chadwick, just like we did with Aaliyah. Brother Chadwick most definitely, made a lasting impact on not only um what he did as far as an actor, but just on black culture, period. And especially bringing, one of the greatest superheroes. Oh Lord, hold up. One of the greatest superheroes. God dang, I was that far back? Or somebody to move this. Sorry. I know how I be having stuff. But one of the greatest superheroes of all time, which is T'Challa. And it got bombarded yesterday. Bombarded with recast T'Challa. And I'm gonna get into it. And it was some folks taking credit yesterday too. It was some man. Oh man. La, 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 la. All right, let's get to who's all in here. Roberta, good morning. Good morning to you, Roberta. Robin D, the admin. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and hit that. Matter of fact, y'all gotta hit the thumbs up on this when we talk a recast T'Challa. So y'all gotta hit the thumbs up on this. It's free, or you can thumb it down because you hate my face, you hate my guts. Same thing I feel about Chillmonger. I hate his face, I hate his guts. I look at him on this little Thursday show that comes on tonight at 7 o'clock, and I'm like, ugh, who came for him? You know what I mean? I came for Darius and Marcus, and here his face goes. Good God, do I want to throw up? But, what's up, Andre Ware? What's going on? Junior Network, what's up? What's up? Moses Blackthorn, good morning to you, my brother. My man D Stizzle, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Xavier Phoenix, good morning. Good morning. Tracy Woods, always in the house. Good morning. William Molot, good morning. Speak the truth. Good morning. Good morning. My man Buckmeister, Master Geek Media, what is up? Good morning. Or you're not good morning. You're probably like good night. All the way in South Africa, I believe, man. Shout out to my man Buck. Buck is Mr. Reek. I don't care what nobody say. This cat right here, go follow him on X. He has a YouTube channel. Go follow this brother. This brother goes hard. He goes the hardest I've ever seen when it comes to recast T'Challa. When I'm talking about it's I'm not on Twitter like that. When I get on Twitter, I already know Buckmeister is telling you to recast T'Challa, going to war. You know what I'm saying? One man, one phone, 180 characters, recast T'Challa. And who wants to smoke? I'm in the smoking section with the Newports. That's my man Buckmeister. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. Andre Ware, I never looked at it as hijacking of Chadwick's death. It was a celebration of his life and the role he started and wanted a continuation of what he started. And I appreciate that. We're going to get into it because people were taking it. I'm going to get into it. Mr. YouTube 92, not UB2B, not 92 YouTube, Mr. YouTube 92. What's going on? Good morning, my brother. Your Robert D, I'm just being real. Recast T'Challa. And he says the afternoon. I know I wasn't that far off. I saw a recast video from a YouTuber name, and even with the funny name, it was way better than your stream. For one, you can't touch nothing I do. First of all, everybody in here, Mr. Face, you know, Mr. Canadian Face. I hate his face. I just hate the way that he walked, the way that he talked. I hate the way that he dressed. I hate everything about Chilma. Look at this guy. I hate it. When he gets on his streams, I hate it. When he makes a video, I hate it. It makes me sick. I want to throw up, but I don't have enough. Because I got to give it to you guys. I got to give all that's inside of my gut. Instead of throwing up, looking at you, I got to give it to y'all. So that's why I do it. But anyway, there was, besides him, that guy, and Fatal J was the ones who talked about this. I was talking about weeks ago and say, you know what we going to do? We on the anniversary of Chadwick's death, when everybody is celebrating him, we're going to remember to continue the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. And the way that we continue the legacy is have the character of T'Challa recast. We're going to continue to the point where it trended. It trended yesterday. So, yeah. I like that. Even though I don't like his face, I like that. People took it as disrespect because they already did not like the recast movie. Absolutely. Chill has me blacked on Twitter, so I guess there's beef. I mean, Black Panther, I'm with you. You ain't missing nothing. You're not missing nothing. If you want to see Bert, you know what I'm saying, from Sesame Street with long black hair, then you're not missing too much. That's all I'm gonna say. What's up? What's up with it, Tori? What's up? I was pro recast way before Feige made his December 22 and 2020 announcement. I is me, Mr. Toby. Church on T isn't on X, so I've replaced my sanctified peppermints with popcorn. What's up, greater other admin? Good morning. Hold on. I've seen recast T'Challa trend before this, but I'm glad your goal was reached, but the battle was far from over. It has to actually happen. Absolutely. And today is also Michael Jackson. It is Michael Jackson. I got it. You said it. You already know what I got to do. Body roll. Super chat. Body roll. Let's not forget the significance of Michael Jackson, the second to the youngest, or the third to the youngest, Jackson brother. Not Jackie. Jackie didn't go over there. Tito didn't get off the guitar. Neither did Jermaine. Randy was like, Michael, you know what you need to do? And he went over there and did it. So, hey, we're going to stop this body rolls. You can't body roll like I can anyway. So, Callow Wayne, I pulled back on the hashtag on Twitter because I was getting hit by friendly fire. I got hit. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? But I was 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Got hit, got on up. Mr. YouTube 92. I do have mixed feelings about recast the talent training yesterday. I'm recast all day, but I definitely see where the other side is coming from. But we're gonna get into it. We're we're gonna most definitely get into it. Junior Network, thank you so very much, man, for the $20 super $19.99 super chat. I appreciate it. What do you tell me? You tell me, Junior. What do you want? You know what I mean? Oh, you get smoldered, brother, and you keep on. You the Terminator when it comes to this. But Junior Network, thank you so very much for the 1999 super chat. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Shalom, 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 my man, the Dr. Carpy. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Tell me what you want, and I got you. I got you, Junior Network. You already know. You already know what it is. Body roll. Super chat. Body roll. tomorrow, game banging will be the next super chat. That will be the next super chat on tomorrow. I just didn't get a chance to make it because I was that was great. Like, stop. But gang banging will be tomorrow. So send me a super chat tomorrow. Gang banging is gonna be on tomorrow. You just gotta make it when I get off of here. Okay, let's get into the main subject. So, of course, yesterday, they were remembering Chadwick Boseman. The day before was crazy. Look at it like this. Honoring Chadwick on yesterday. The day before that, honoring Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been so long since she passed too, which again, I was a big Aaliyah fan. Big, humongous Aaliyah fan. You know what I mean? So I got to make myself a little bit bigger on here. Sorry. Nope. Just got to make, not that big. Sorry. Let me put that in real quick. Yep, that's what I want to do. Yep. No more roll. Oh man. Hey, they call it, brother. It's not me. She passed on the 25th. That's right. I remember where I was when I learned about her death and how old I was too. Oh, I remember. I know exactly how old I was. You know what I mean? And I used to be oh my God. Aaliyah, I don't even want to go there because I'm about to start. Because I'm not going to hold you. My ex in high school reminded me of Aaliyah so much, but she was just way taller than Aaliyah. She was like 5'11", 5'10", about 5'10" and a half, 5'11", but had the frame of Aaliyah. Used to wear her hair over her eye like Aaliyah. Had the oh my God, let me not go there, mama. Okay, all right, I'm done. What's up, Gasm? What's up? All right, so this was going on yesterday, right? Everybody was, showing their tribute to Chadwick, everybody posting up, their stuff. Now, here's when it gets interesting. Let's just go here. I want to see he got 20 likes. Seeing recast the child. I'm telling you, people was like, you guys are horrible. It is a tribute to Chadwick. And you guys are horrible. Want to put up your little hashtags and stuff like that. You guys are terrible. We want to honor Chadwick, not talk about recasting the actor that this guy played, and he's going to be the only one who's going to play it because we going to gatekeep even though we're not even comic book nerds. Wow. This is what they was doing all yesterday. Right? They were doing all yesterday. See a recast of Tyler trending. See, I told you it was trending. What up? My brother from another mother. My man, Jericho J. Young. You know what I mean? What is up? My brother from another mother. What's good? Xavier Phoenix. Those anti-recasters was it full of force. You think they wasn't? Oh man. But seeing recast of Tyler trending has generally put a sour taste in my mouth Chadwick Boseman is and will always be T'Challa for me. And again, this is where you had anti-recasters and recasters, Bloods and Crips, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. And it was trending. It was trending all day. But see, the crazy part of it is Josh from Den of Nerds is the one who posted this. So shout out. I want to give a shout out. Like real talk. I want to give a shout out to Josh of Den of Nerds. Not only did he use his platform, because Den of Nerds, you know what I'm saying, got a huge platform, way bigger platform. I'm getting there. I ain't tripping. I'm going to get there one day. I'm going to get there. You know what I'm saying? But Josh literally came and was dropping this the day before and the day after, right? And I do wish, I'm not going to go hold you, Xavier. I do wish that Josh would have gave also, because E-Man started the petition. Recast T'Challa was actually out before the petition, his petition called Fire. It's his petition with the recast, hashtag recast, because people were saying recast T'Challa damn near almost a week into the finding out Chadwick died, because it was like, what are they going to do with that? And some people was like, that's disrespectful. The man just died, and already people was on recast T'Challa, right? So I give E-Man the ultimate, props, because he took it, and it got big, it became bigger than what it was, because he flooded recast T'Challa. Recast. Now, other people might have did it first, but he did it better. I will give E-Man that. As out of anything, I will make sure that he got the ultimate props on that, because not only did he take it, that petition called Fire, he was on every network in Chicago. He was on TMZ. He was on he was talking to other people. Recast T'Challa, because of that petition that he made and the way that he made his petition, because there was other petitions that were there. Yeah, E-Man gets more props on that than anybody. So I'm not mad that Josh had dinner, from Den of Nerds had E-Man on there. I want to also say that I wish he would have got Fatal J and the Canadian bobsled team known as Shieldmonger on there also. Because for this on this day, you know what I'm saying, was their idea. You know what I mean? It was their idea to do it on this day. So as much as I don't like Chillmonger's face, I'm going to give him credit with Fatal J for doing it and saying, we're going to do it on this day. I understand people are going to get mad. I understand people are going to they're trying to celebrate Chadwick, you know what I mean, and everything that he did, because it was more than just that role. You know what I mean? What's crazy about, people talking about recast T'Challa, if they decided to do another documentary on James Brown, are you going to say, no, there's only going to be one James Brown, and that's Chadwick. You can't play James Brown. What about Thurgood? Are you going to say nobody else can play Thurgood Marshall because Chadwick did? Or are you going to say, well, nobody else could do a Jackie Robinson story or be Jackie Robinson because Chadwick was Jackie Robinson? Is he a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude? That's Robert Downey Jr.'s thing. You know what I mean? So my thing is that we can't pigeonhole him to just T'Challa, because it was more than just that. You know what I mean? It was way more than just that. You know what I mean? So yeah. And like I said, E-Man, major props for what he did. Fresh Prince of BK, what's good? What's up? Recast T'Challa, what's up with it? What's up? Good morning to you, my brother. Stamina MC, my man over in London. You know what I'm saying? Told me, get my Queen's English right. Open your ears. I appreciate that, brother. Told me, just listen a little harder and you can get the Queen's English right. And I said, you know what, brother? You are right. I can't argue with that. That's my guy right there. Straight up for London. What's going on? What's going on? You know, and yes, like I said, big props to E-Man, but I wish he would have had Fatal J and Jamaica, I mean the Canadian bobsled team known as Chill on there too. Yeah, most definitely. And shout out to Jay. Like I said, Josh didn't have to do that. So I give him more props on that than a lot of other people. Trust, especially in that bigger YouTube space. He got my respect. Rashad Walker, what's up? What's up? And any others that were in the movement from the start. You know, it took me a minute, but once I literally reached out to email, was like, yo, if I do this, yo, what do you think about this? Because I don't want to take your stuff and use it and not spread your message. So I got on Recast T'Challa. You know, it did my thing, you know, myself too. You know what I mean? Even when I wasn't, this is when I wasn't even, my YouTube channel wasn't about comic book movie, you know, news and all that stuff. So as much as I don't like, I don't. Have y'all just looked at him and like, I don't like his face. The anti folk, but my fake feeling. Exactly. And like I said yesterday, this dude is an actor. That's his job. That's his job to act. And ain't nobody gonna be thinking about you at your job when you pass away. They gonna hurry up and get somebody else to replace you. So stop that. I mean, I'm not saying don't honor him, but don't make him, don't deify him. I mean, that's the Israelite in me. I'm not gonna deify a human being to the point where, you know, he's beyond reproach. I can't, you know, correct certain things, and you know that guy is so pigeonholed to something that he can't be something else. Not gonna do that. B. Smith, what is up? Yesterday was also Jack Kirby's birthday. Man, Kirby's granddaughter honored both Kirby and Chadwick. That's dope. But I guarantee you, if Jack Kirby was alive right now, he would want that character to be recast because he knew he knew the significance. Jack knew the significance of that character. That's why he created him. Nobody else should play Thunderbolt Ross. William Hurt wasn't an outstanding actor. I've been saying that. But when you can get Harrison Ford, it don't matter. So if Denzel decided to come out of, you know, to decide to be the Black Panther, it would have been all good. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Lavish Struggle, what's up? What's up? If Ross' character can continue, T'Challa's story needs as well. Absolutely. Recast T'Challa. Grayman, has Dre already seen that video? Oh, you talking about? Are you talking about the Lionel video? Or you got something else? Okay, that part, Dre, fake or not, it reeks of celebrity, and that's what it is. This is what I'm looking at. It's celebrity worship. I don't worship celebrities. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I don't worship celebrities. Oh, okay. You're a celebrity. Okay. Like the shot be like, oh damn, that's so and so, because I see them on TV or whatever. I enjoy his work or enjoy he or she's work. In that initial shock, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I met Megan Good, it was like the initial shock, like, oh snap, it's Megan Good. But after the initial shock, I became myself. Like I just started being me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is me. So rather, same thing when we all sat down at that round table, you know, and shout out to, you know, the people who came out to New York, you know, that was part of the Jonathan Majors fan group. When I seen him, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm 5'9", 175. Jonathan's a good 6'1", 6'2". You know what I'm saying? A very strong, I would give it about 205. I give it about 205, 210 of pure cut muscle. People be talking crazy about him, not seeing that dude in the streets. I'm just being real. What up, bro? My brother from the same mother. My brother Rico over here, aka Super Six Shot. But when I met him, I'm like, damn, that's Jonathan Majors. That's dope. You know, I just watched season 2 of Loki or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, when I looked at him, I'm like, y'all not whooping, y'all be talking crazy online. If you seen this dude, Again, the nicest dude ever. The nicest dude ever. But when you look at his stature, you ain't talking crazy to him. You ain't talking crazy to him. I'm sorry. If he decided to go there, oh, he's going Damien on y'all ass. I'm being real. And you know what I'm saying? It's because when you look, I'm just saying. But again, I was still myself. I'm over here cracking jokes like I do with y'all. You know what I mean? I just settled down, like, you know, after a while I became cool. That's why when you see the video, like the video that I showed, you know, it's not everything because I can't videotape the whole entire thing. But like when I met Megan, like the initial shock was like, oh snap, that's Megan. I remember having a crush on her when I seen Friday. You know what I'm saying? I hate him too. I don't like Big Worm. I really hate his face. So I'm with you, girl. But then after it kind of like wore off, I'm like, that's Megan. It's Megan good. Then I was like able to kind of like be myself. And then once I kind of got over that, and it didn't take long, I was just like, oh, okay, I'm here. I'm talking to people. Y'all like, hey, how can I be a part of, can I get a job? I'll be a part of the security team. What you need me to do? Shoot detail? I do whatever. Just pay me. Just pay me. But you know what I mean? So just to make a long story short, I don't do the superhero worship. I mean, the hero worship. I just don't. And, you know, even if I would have met Michael Jackson, like if I would have met Michael Jackson in my lifetime, I would have been like, oh, snap, that's Michael Jackson. Right? And then I would have been like, it's just Michael. You know what I mean? So anyway, I check. Hold on. What did you sitting on? X. But so hold on, because I'm missing, because I'm getting some y'all are hit me, like I didn't know I was getting hit up in the chat so heavy. In my inbox while I'm live. People are inboxing me on Instagram, on X. So I do apologize. Shut up, mute. Sorry about that, y'all. That's dope. I would have came up to Rosario, like, hey girl. I'm jealous anyway. Let me see. Honestly, I feel that if T'Challa was recast, then what's next? I don't really have confidence in Marvel to do him justice. I think the continuation of his story should be standalone. I don't. This is I do. I see what you're saying, but this is for one, we need to allow somebody to embody their version of T'Challa, for one. And there's too many talented black male actors out there that couldn't embody what Chadwick is. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm doing it my damn self. What T'Challa is, right? And the symbolism of T'Challa, like I said in my one video, what you aspire to be. And we have to start putting those type of images and not pigeonhole it to an actor, right? Second of all, we have to allow certain people to get out the project and stop inserting their personal life into a fictional character. What is the story? When Christopher Priest told the story about how he met Chadwick, and Chadwick was still in character and all of that, you want to say when he met him, but how he was like, he read the comics and all of that. And Christopher Priest is one of the baddest, right? He's the one who revitalized T'Challa when he was dormant for 10 years. After Kirby McGregor and I can't think of the last dude who wrote Black Panther in like the 70s, throughout the 80s he was missing. That's why he's not in Secret Wars 1985. I mean, he went dormant until 1988 when they did like what? It was like Apartheid. That 4-part issue miniseries is not good. That's why nobody really talks about it. I'm not going to say it sucks, but it was at a part in time where they were talking about, you know, the apartheid, and this group was a part of. I didn't like it. I'm not saying it's terrible, but I didn't like it. I see what they were doing, putting real world situations into that comic. I just wasn't feeling it. And then from 1988, he was dormant until 1998 when they was getting ready to, what we going to do with the character? Hell, give it to Christopher Priest, put it on Marvel Knight, so if we cancel it, it don't matter, because that's the honest to God truth. And Christopher Priest took a hold of T'Challa and never looked back. It's some of the greatest writing, some of the greatest stories. I mean, he also did, he also wrote for Deadpool. So when you see the cat trap, when Killmonger is the king of Wakanda, and the dialogue back and forth between Deadpool and Killmonger, being king of Wakanda at that time is amazing. And this is when T'Challa went to Harlem. I mean, went to Hell's Kitchen, so he could take over for Daredevil. Oh my God, you talking about writing? See, I'm getting the nerdism is getting back. It's coming out, and we're supposed to be talking about this stuff. The whole movie started based off of Chad's words. Yes, had to dip, baby, dip. Not cotton candy, sweet and gold. Let me see that Rosario Dawson roll. Or let me see that body roll. Next time, okay, all right. I'm going to do that too. Make sure y'all get the thumbs up in here, y'all. Get the thumbs up, y'all. Get the thumbs up. T'Challa should be slowly built up again. I feel that too. And we're talking about the real T'Challa, not TJ. T'Challa was going to take Stark's position as a focus of the post-Endgame. No one wants Cap Falcon with due respect. And the idea of having Black Panther lead the Avengers like he did in the comics, or be a main focal point is what needs to happen. Does mama name it Twitter? I'm gonna call it Twitter. Say no to X. The craziest thing about this whole situation is no matter what side of the discussion you're on, the crux of the conversation is always the impact of that character. We see it and want it and need more. Exactly. 17 actors to play Superman. Another T'Challa won't be a big deal. You know what somebody said? They were like, what if you got another actor and you didn't like him? Well, can we at least get him? Can we get him first? How am I going to like something that I don't know nothing about? So they see it and it scares the out of them. Global influence type scenarios. Absolutely. T'Challa had the occasion mini from the 80s and the 98. Yeah, I mean, he was, but the actual storyline was just dormant though. It was not a big deal. And the fact that role is recast is called life, right? And in Hollywood, they said the show must go on. 3 Spider-Man in 1 movie, potentially 2 Batman for DC. Matter of fact, in Flash, we had 2 Batman. You know what I'm saying? In that movie, we actually see multiple the multiverse that they had, which looked trash. But you see an additional Superman, Supergirl, another Superman. You see another Batman. You see another Flash. You've seen all of that. But, DC don't care. They'll recast somebody in a heartbeat. The whole Marvel Knights line brought coming. It did because it let them be free. Hey, they're going to get canceled anyway. And people was eating that up. I can understand some of the backlash, but why not use the opportunity to celebrate Chadwick and to change another actor's life like Chadwick was changed? Exactly. This is like there's a kid at Howard at Juilliard and oversees the English acting schools and abroad who should have the opportunity created when Chadwick got the role. Exactly. Gaslighting. Yes. You just go. First of all, I didn't ignore anything, face. And second of all, once I finished with these comments, I was about to post it up. But see, you want to see, Chill always wants to bring his face in here, and I can't stand it. I can't. Just look at it. Look, it looks like this happy face. That's why he used this happy face. You know what I mean? That's why he used it. And I don't, you know what? Like, I understand that people don't like. I think the simple fact is that, in the comics, when they made Falcon Captain America, he's basically, the way that they look like is a hand-me-down title from a white guy. And I can understand that. And some people feel the same way about Miles Morales as Spider-Man. And number one, I want to celebrate every black character. I don't really care about what name that they have at that particular moment. I want to celebrate every black character because there's not a lot of them. So the ones that we do have and they get popular, let's celebrate them. At the same time, what I don't want to happen is a white character gets blackwashed by a black actor, and we call that progressiveness. So that's just me personally. All right, let me get to this video real quick. I want to matter of fact, I already played a little bit of it, but don't. Oh, where's my history at? Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. All right. Let's play this video. See, now I ain't gonna play it. Nah, I ain't worried about you. I'm gonna play it for the homie because he needs the likes, because it's gonna take you a minute to get to these numbers, son. Hold up. Ain't nobody thinking about him. Just like I said, when you think about Bert, just with a perm, there's Shellmonger. Hey, look, Bert. Yeah, you want to play? You want to show the video, Bert? Hey, Bert. All right, let's check out this video. Oops, wrong one. There we go. All right, let's check out this video. And this video is, I think it was deleted. Yeah, by Deleted Villain. So let's check it out. Let's see what he says.
Pull from our culture in this way and be significant. I had no idea whether not Marvel would commit to it. There's no track record for any studio doing what we've done.
The Black Panther, our first black superhero. And boy, I think he's going to be a big hit. At least I hope so. I got my fingers crossed. First of all, he's not the typical way you'd write about a black guy. He seems like a regular native in the jungle, but he's really
Wait a minute.
First of all, he's not the typical way you'd write about a black guy.
He's not the typical way that you'll write about a black guy, right? He's not the typical. What do you think Stan Lee meant when he said he's not the typical way that you will write a black guy in comics? Put it in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, put it in the comment section. What do you think that he meant about that that? Hey, Pam. And nah, I ain't worried about Bert. Hello, Bert. You see my perm, Bert?
He seems like a first of all, he's not the typical way you'd write about a black guy. He seems like a regular native in the jungle, but he's really the head of a nation.
So the typical guy that you're right. And if you think about the stereotypes that they wrote about black people in the 60s and 70s, do you know exactly what he meant?
Which is hidden underground, and they're all geniuses, scientific geniuses.
Please send this to anyone who's saying using recast.
Oh my God, you see his face? God, I wish Anthony Mackie was on screen instead of this guy. I mean, this guy looks like a human Muppet. Jeez, hurry up.
On the anniversary date of Chadwick's death is disrespectful. You're the one disrespectful. This man played a character, made him really popular and high profile, and we love that he did that. Why should we ever be okay with the character leaving and going away?
So Marvel is hilarious. So you can recast and recycle actors from the same universe, but you cannot recast T'Challa. Like, I know I've been harping on this for like 4 years, but is this not crazy to y'all? This is Marvel playing in y'all's face.
Today marks the
exactly. This is Marvel playing in your face. What did I say on the video the other day on the live stream? Marvel has been playing in y'all faces, and y'all continue to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Y'all continue to fall for it. Not y'all who's part of recast T'Challa. I'm talking about the people who don't fight for it. You're telling me that Thunderbolt Ross, who is a main antagonist in the movie, can get a whole series with the Thunderbolts about him and he can turn it around? His story was more important than the King of Wakanda. And not only that, they were going to make him a baby daddy. And you think they'll recast anybody anytime, but they killed the black guy. The one that's way more prestigious than anybody in Marvel. Way more money than Tony Stark. Way more intelligent than Reed Richards. More intelligent than Reed Richards. Nah, kill the bad guy. Everybody else can go, but that rich, a popular, non-stereotypical black guy. Let's keep going.
4-year anniversary of the untimely death of Chadwick Boseman, who is widely known for his portrayal as the Avenger character, the Wakanda King himself, T'Challa, aka the Black Panther. Chadwick battled with colon cancer for 4 years, which he successfully kept under wraps until his last breath. His death was a shock to Marvel fans and everyone around the world. Today, I noticed on Twitter, or X, whatever y'all call it these days, that Chadwick was the #1 trending topic, but not for what you think. The hashtag recast T'Challa.
Told you, hey, shout out to everybody who was on X, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? His mama name on Twitter. I'm gonna call him Twitter. Shout out to everybody who hashtag recast T'Challa. I know I pissed off Tina, aka She Dressed Me. All I needed was that hashtag recast. She was like, I don't want to be a part of your recast T'Challa politics. And then gave me the Michael Jordan. I said, all I needed was your hashtag. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Is going viral worldwide on the anniversary of his death. Some people feel that this is distasteful and disrespectful to create such a movement on this specific date. They see it as insensitive, while some feel otherwise and feels like this is keeping Boseman's legacy alive. And this is the start of something meaningful that Chadwick laid the groundwork for. And honestly, I have to agree with the movement of recast T'Challa. Because, why haven't we recasted T'Challa? Chadwick knew how important this character meant to black kids, to black culture, and what it means even to other races and nationalities.
Yeah. How are you feeling about this film? What's a couple of words you're feeling about Black Panther?
It's impactful.
Yo, I'm not even going to hold you. I kind of like dude's style. It's way better than Chillmonger. I'm going to go start watching this guy. You know what I mean? Because his whole style is dope. Shout out to Deleted Villain. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Go watch his video. This is dope. I'm gonna put it in the description of this video. This is dope.
Yeah.
It's impactful. And I think it's a special movie. Mm-hmm. This is not just it's not just a popcorn flick. So I think special is definitely the word I would use.
Everyone's talking about diversity in Hollywood, and why do you think it's important that right now we see, Black Panther on the big screen?
Anytime is a great time for a Black Panther movie. If they could have done it 10 years ago, it would have been great. If they could have done it 20 years ago, it would have been great. 30 years ago, it would have been great. There are two little kids, Ian and Taylor, who
they hit me for this video
passed from cancer, and throughout our filming, I was communicating with them, knowing that they were both terminal. What they said to me is and their parents said they're trying to hold on till this movie comes. And to a certain degree, you hear them say that, and you're like, wow. To a certain degree, it's a humbling experience because you're like, this can't mean that much to them, but seeing how the world has taken its on, seeing how the movement is, how it's taken on a life of its own, I realized that they anticipated.
I love the way that he's talking about, the way that people start anticipating, the way that they look at the movement. When people, I'm telling you, there was black people that have no idea that they even had a black superhero named the Black Panther. Dressing up, cosplaying, going to the movies, whether it was in Wakanda gear or hell, they was coming in Zamunda gear. It was that impactful. So why wouldn't you want that to continue unless there's ulterior motives that you saw that you did not want to continue? And I'm saying this because why? Oh, why can't nobody tell me why that investor was allowed to say, why we have to have this all black movie? You know what I mean? Why can we have it? That's the end quote. But he said, why we got to have this, all these women in the movie, in the lead movie, but I ain't got nothing against women. But he said, why we got to have all these black people? It didn't say, I don't have anything against black people, but, he didn't even say that. And nobody checked, questioned Marvel about, these are the people that's on your board. So if they're on your board, who else thinks like this? Who else throughout Disney thinks like him? And they got Daddy Scrooge McDuck bucks. Who thinks like him that is on that board? Who runs Disney? Again, I said this about Jonathan. Jonathan goes through his stuff, gets fired by Disney. Jeremy Renner goes through his stuff, allegations, whatever, and they knew because he went and talked to Marvel. Gave him his own TV show. That's all I'm going to say.
Something great. And so it put me back in the mind of being a kid, just to experience those two little boys, anticipation of this movie. And when I found out that
I think he realized his own mortality too. Every time I see this video, especially for my video that was from last month, when I seen this, it really put me in the mindset of like, he realizes he did this so other kids could see a positive black image. And he also was dealing with his own mortality at that point. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy to think that that you're dealing with, cancer, but you still doing what you got to do for these two little boys who died of cancer. So I can understand people, looking at him and like, man, look what he did. And that's amazing. I don't think I'll be able to contain my emotions. Just be real with you. What up, Blue? I wouldn't be able to contain my emotions. At the same time, I would want somebody else to continue the work that I laid down. You know what I mean? I mean, when I watch this pause, that dude is dealing with, damn, what if I need to do everything I need to do to make sure that this character I can give you all I have for this character. Because to me, this is just to me, that man is thinking about his life and how his life could go just as quickly as them boys that was anticipating his movie. You know what I mean? Thank you, Moses, for sharing that. I lost the high school sweetheart. I said, that said that looked like Aaliyah. She died of cancer. You know what I mean? So trust me, I know, and we became friends and stuff like that. But it was just like, I understand. It's hard. It was hard on the family. It's hard on your family. It's hard on your kids. But it's most definitely hard on you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you already know, Rashad. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep the video going.
Take your time with it.
yeah, it means a lot.
He wouldn't want to gatekeep the character and hold the story of T'Challa hostage because of his untimely passing, making people slowly forget the impact that the Black Panther made in 2018. making the T'Challa character get buried with him and his legacy. And that just isn't okay. There is a hidden agenda being pushed, and it's obvious on why it was so easy for Disney and Kevin Feige to eagerly oblige by not recasting T'Challa. In the 2018 box office, the Black Panther movie, it outsold all the other Avengers solo movies, and it held the crown for the highest solo superhero movie in the Marvel franchise until 2021, which was dethroned with Spider-Man No Way Home.
And I still don't count Spider-Man No Way Home because they had two other Spider-Man in there. It wasn't just him by himself. They had two other Spider-Man that uplifted that movie. You know what I mean? To greater heights, and T'Challa did it with Killmonger. That's all I'm saying. I don't count that. I don't count Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't. I know title-wise, yes. Actual movie-wise, hell nah. Hell no.
Even the first and second Spider-Mans didn't debut and sell as much as the first Black Panther.
Thank you.
You can't even compare a third movie act sales to the Black Panther's debut movie because it's the third movie. The hype and the build-up to a third film that has more established fans should honestly outsell someone's debut, but that's how much of an impact that the Black Panther had. With the soundtrack that was overseen by Kendrick Lamar himself,
dope soundtrack.
Black Panther had a movement that was just getting started. And for those who know nothing about comics, let me give you some context. The Marvel franchise have been building up to the new Avenger movies that is centered around Secret Wars. They have announced Robert Downey Jr. will come back to the franchise as the villain Dr. Doom, who is the main villain of Secret Wars. Dr. Doom is what Thanos was to Infinity War Saga, the main villain basically. The part that they want you to forget is that in the comic books, T'Challa the Black Panther is an important character in Secret Wars. During Secret Wars, Black Panther emerges as one of the few survivors from Earth 616. After an incursion wipes out his universe, he finds himself on Battleworld, a patchwork planet created by Dr. Doom. Notably, Black Panther wields the Infinity Gauntlet in a pivotal moment against Doom, showcasing his strength and his strategic importance in the conflict. His actions contribute significantly to the ultimate resolution of the storyline as he buys time from Mr. Fantastic to gain the necessary power to defeat Doom and reshape the multiverse.
And we all know, if you're looking at the smart, everybody will tell you, if you ask somebody this a casual, right? They just know the comic book movie. That's why I'm saying, the comic book movies, the cartoons, you ask them, who's the smartest guy in Marvel? They're gonna say Reed Richards. They might say Tony Stark. They might say Bruce Banner. Hell, some of them might even say Spider-Man. And they will always leave out T'Challa, because T'Challa is that dude. T'Challa is the smart. To me, T'Challa is the smartest dude in Marvel Comics. He not only did he defeated Doom using common sense. You know what I mean? He defeated Reed Richards just playing with them. Defeated the Fantastic Four playing with them. You know what I mean? Playing with them. They underestimate the power of how great this character is, and for them to even give all of his intelligence to Shuri was a slap in the face in the first one. But again, I blame Ryan Coogler. I'm not blaming any of the actors. They didn't write that. They didn't put that story together. He did. I blame him. Let's keep going.
So with all that being said, the way Secret War is shaped is because of T'Challa. The whole storyline is centered around T'Challa. So to not recast his character at all seems as though they may have a chip on their shoulder, with the Black Panther debuting at a higher number than their beloved Spider-Man did when they finally were able to even get Spider-Man with their Sony deal.
Hey, everybody, I'm gonna stop it again. Remember when Captain America Civil War came out? A lot of people wasn't buzzing about Tom Holland Spider-Man. They was like, damn, did you see T'Challa? I'm asking the Russo brothers, please bring back T'Challa for Secret Wars, because it don't work. If you think Doom is important, the T'Challa is just important. So
And don't think that I'm picking on Spider-Man for no reason, because I love Spider-Man. The reason why I bring Spider-Man into this is that it's rumored that Spider-Man will be the new face of Marvel and the character that leads the Avengers to fight Doctor Doom. It seems as though Spider-Man will replace what T'Challa was supposed to be for Secret Wars. Now, Spider-Man's character was in the original Secret Wars comic book. I'm not saying he wasn't in it. I'm saying that I think he's going to fill the void of what T'Challa was supposed to bring to Secret Wars. He will be that guy. And although I love the representation of my Black women leaders, I do. I love that they show the Black woman's strength without the typical angry Black woman stereotype. It shows what a Black woman represents in our community, the shape of our households, the rock of our families. However, I did not like that they all of a sudden replaced Black Panther's T'Challa with an all-woman Black cast.
Very true.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Take away our Black men and make the Black women run the household.
Oh, here we go. This is the meat and potatoes I was looking for. This is the meat and potatoes I was looking for. Chillmonger could never
repeat the cycle of no Black male figures for our Black men to look up to. And yeah, I get it. That could come off as an extreme reach, right? He's stretching all the way to the sky with that one. But is it? I mean, that sounds like typical brainwashing. This isn't a Black woman superhero lead. This is a Black male's lead. We don't have enough of those kinds of roles. They did nothing with M'Baku's character.
Exactly.
They did nothing to showcase any other Black male characters that could have did the proper ritual to become the next Black Panther. They made the whole next film surround Black women. It's another form of taking the Black male figure out of the picture. T'Challa was created during the Civil Rights Movement, and Stan Lee wanted representation for Black people. I mean, it sure wasn't a coincidence to have the scene start out in Oakland, California, and end in Oakland, California. With the Huey Newton picture on the wall in the opening scene, Oakland, California is where the Black Panther Party was created. Stan Lee took their symbol and made it a superhero. And there's many, many comic books like Jungle Comics 21 or Marvel Premiere 52, where the character of the Black Panther were fighting the Klan. The greatest things about Stan Lee's characters are how he creates diversity. For example, he said that the reason why he loved Spider-Man so much as a character was that anybody could be Spider-Man, any race, behind his mask. Hinted that he wouldn't mind what race Spider-Man was. He could be anyone.
You know, one of the greatest things about Spider-Man's outfit, his costume, what? He is completely covered. So any kid could imagine he's Spider-Man because no color of the skin shows.
Now, they didn't say now he didn't say the same thing about Black Panther. So what does that tell you?
He could be black under that. He could be red. He could be yellow. He could belong to any race. And that wasn't done purposely. It was done accidentally. But I think it was the best thing we did, making him so that he could be anybody under that costume.
T'Challa in the Black Panthers was created for the upliftment of Black people. This character goes beyond Chadwick Boseman as well as Ryan Coogler. Chadwick has been more than uplifted with a respectable send-off for his portrayal as this character. And if it were hard for Ryan Coogler to move on and create and continue the next movie franchise for T'Challa because of sentimental reasonings, then they need to have someone else redirect and rewrite for the franchise.
Exactly. How many times have we said that? We said that on this channel, on Blue's channel, on Chill's channel. You know, anybody who's talking about recasting out, Pam. If you don't have it in you to do this because that was your friend and all of that, but give it to somebody else. It's okay. Take time for all the grieving. Number one, it wasn't a mandate to make a part 2. Let's just get that out the way. Number 2, you could have gave the reins to somebody else. And you could have said, you know what? Let them have. I can't do it. If they want to recast them, fine. But I just can't do it because he meant that much. So it didn't stop them from making the movie. So how much? This is what I don't understand. Back in the bus. Absolutely. But so how much grieving did you really do? Like, honestly, how much grieving did you really do if you continue to make this movie anyway? I'm just saying.
Without the emotional attachments. We have never seen this happen to any white characters in the comic book universe. So why is this important? Because there is little to no representation for other nationalities and ethnicities besides the template white comic book superheroes. And with the few characters that we have been provided with, there's always some hurdle or blockage for them to complete their movies. Some kind of drama behind it. For example,
did I not do?
They find everything.
Did I not put this in my full length video? Did I not say this in my video that Marvel? Why does Marvel have a problem with black superheroes? Did I not say this? Let me go back. Let me just sit back here. Let me sit back here. I gotta lean back. I gotta let this dude cook.
Wrong on why it's been over 30 years to give him his new movie. So many rewrites and no movement at all. They're even trying to make the Blade character a part of the community. They always do this to our strong black men, but breaking our characters. And same as Spawn. So many rewrites, and everything wrong seems to outweigh and block the movie from ever happening. And then there's Green Lantern. John Stewart still hasn't received his movie. Who is the primary character of the Green Lantern? But they would never do this to Superman. When Christopher Reeves injured himself, they didn't gatekeep Superman's character out of the respect for the actor. Gen Z and millennials don't know how to move on and recreate things. You want everyone to tiptoe around and not offend everybody. And that's why we have shitty movies. That's why our films has not been the same. That's why it lacks the creativity. That's why they lack the soul. Because you guys are so afraid to do something different, to do outlandish and outrageous things. Now, I'm a part of these two generations, and I always say that the generation before us, Generation X, is the last great generation. They broke the doors down and created some of the most amazing content, and our generation were so spoiled that we dropped the ball when it comes to us and how we create. But that's another topic. Listen. There will never be another Chadwick Boseman. The foundation he has laid down for the Black Panther is what Christopher Reeves did for Superman and what Tobey Maguire did for Spider-Man. He helped bring to life something so powerful that should be celebrated over and over, like these other superheroes are. But instead, Disney and Kevin Feige, they rather diminish the character with the fortunate and convenient excuse of respecting Chadwick Boseman's death. And I call it bullshit. And I know it's because of the sales, bro, and the impact that the Black Panther had in Hollywood. To be honest, and to be fair, after the Black Panther movie debuted, we did see the increase of the so-called quote-unquote blackwashing of Hollywood because they realized there was a money grab there. I don't feel bad about it, though. I mean, shit, growing up my whole life, there wasn't many films with any all-black cast members, and all the lead characters and roles would always go to the white people. I mean, you take the very meaning of Wakanda for...
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. He's really not lying. He's not lying.
Ever away. Wakanda forever. What is you saying? Because you're not trying to bring back T'Challa. You're not trying to recast him. And no, we don't want T'Challa number 2. We want T'Challa.
We don't want him. We don't want the child. Bastard. We do not want him. I said we do not want him here.
We don't want a secondary T'Challa. No, we want T'Challa back. That's like saying Batman had a kid and we're going to get Batman number 2, like Bruce Wayne number 2. We don't want Bruce Wayne number 2. We want Bruce Wayne. We want T'Challa. I mean, I always wanted to see Storm and T'Challa get together. We still haven't even seen that. But yeah, enough is enough. Recast T'Challa.
It's hard. So I'm going to put the link in the description. Go over to this man's channel, delete it. I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna subscribe. I like what he did right there. He just earned a subscription. Thumbs up, like I should be giving me right now. You know what I'm saying? In the chat, a thumbs up, and I'm gonna put, you know, his I'm gonna copy this and put this into the link of this video. But yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. Had a lot of excellent points. Some things I've been saying So it ain't just me. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was losing my mind when I made that video, but I wasn't, because we already know what they've done, and they think we slow. You know what I mean? They think we're slow, and that's one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying, I went so hard about Jonathan Majors, because y'all think we're slow. You know what I'm saying? You could do what you do, you know, with white actors, but the black guy, nah, he's the most detrimental thing that ever happened to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I don't like when they do that. You know, so hold on. Let me put this in here. All right. Like and subscribe. Let me tag this brother's name in here. There we go. Let's save that. All right. All right. So, yeah, we got this good. We got this going. I like the video. I love what he did right there. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, I've been over here for over an hour. I wasn't planning on going there, but you know, shout out to Chill for sending that video. The video was hard. And I still gotta get to a lot of y'all messages and stuff like that, but you kind of already know what it is.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
Let me wrap it up. Let me see just some of the remaining comments. Recast T'Challa and bring more black characters. Yes. Jeremy Burhell, the Blicky on his estranged wife and daughter. Got a show on Prime Video. I mean, I'm just saying. You got to bring more black characters. Black Panther 3 Shambles incoming. Somebody, I think it's Torian asked me, was I going to buy that game, 1943? And as much as it intrigues me, because it's just, much as it intrigues me, not even gonna lie, because I kind of want to play as, you know, as a Black Panther. I know it's in 1942. I know it's his grandfather. You know what I mean? I don't want to. So I'm just being honest with you. I don't want to support anything that does not have T'Challa in it. I know that they did that story in the comics, but I truly, you know, believe if we just blindly go and buy that video game and make it popular, like what they just did with this the Wukong video game, then you don't need T'Challa, because just anybody in the Black Panther suit will be feasible enough for y'all anyway. Y'all be happy. You get the Black Panther. That's like saying we got Black Panther at home. You're giving me a substitute. You're not giving me T'Challa, and I don't want to support that. So it's probably gonna be a no for me. It's not probably. It's gonna be a no for me. I'm not gonna buy that game. Not gonna buy that game. For one, the color is more light-skinned people in there. Where the dark-skinned Black Africans from Wakanda at? Not this, you know, this brother lighter than I am. I'm not supporting that. I'm sorry. There's too many agendas going around. They want to delete T'Challa. They want to do. I'm not supporting that mess. I'm sorry. Because if I support that, then I'm cool with them just doing a replacement, you know what I mean, for T'Challa. And I'm not about that. I'm not about that. And yes, Mr. Terrific is is coming to the DCU. And yeah, I hope it's way better than that. But if that's the answer to that question, yeah. To answer that question for Torian, yeah. All right. Let me get up out of here. It's a little later than I thought, and got to get it, got to get a good workout in, got to get in the tub, you know what I'm saying, and get ready to go to work later on. But I thank you guys for tuning in every single episode. Don't forget to go to the deleted video. It's in the description of here. It's in the description of this video. Go click on this video, leave them a message or something just saying thank you and all of that. You know what I mean? you know, or something. Give him some props on what he did, because I really appreciate him making that video. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe power. I see y'all for Bel Air Fridays. Where's my outro at? Let's get up out of here. I gotta go. You already know.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Huh. Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.